Alright, and we've begun. Um,
Hello.
Hello. Episode 3.
Hello,
We're
Vietnam.
very tired. It's pretty late for us right now, especially for Bean. I have
I'm like the least though.
mhm.
Yeah, she's in England or London, I think.
That doesn't.
Wait, where do you
It's the
live?
same
Like,
place.
they are?
England and
Holy
London.
shit.
London is
Holy
in England.
shit,
It
they
doesn't
are?
really matter.
Holy shit. Okay.
Not. It's not the exact same place. It's like
I
a city in a country. Also, Alyssa's here. Say hi, Alyssa.
Okay, Jackson, you're starting to confuse me.
Hi.
Wait, Alyssa's here?
Yeah.
She's
I'm
been
here.
What do you mean? Ugh.
You sound disappointed.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to.
Jackson,
Download
Jackson,
After
you
Effects.
said we were gonna get Nikata.
But,
I thought we were
Yeah,
having Nikata.
you're
What's
saying
not
Nikata.
Alyssa?
Nikata.
What is it like right now in Britland?
Nikocado
Brooklyn?
avocado,
None
I
of
don't
us
fucking
live in
care.
Brooklyn.
Not Brooklyn.
answering that.
Britland.
Did you really just say that?
Are you trying to make a joke? Are you
Let's
trying to make a
this off.
fucking
Let's start
joke
this off
right
with
now?
this is starting off with a bang.
I just want to say last time she said that I didn't speak to her for a month.
We're pretty. Yeah, she says some weird stuff. We talk. So
Name's
we're all
Alyssa.
very tired right now.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not.
we
Be
drink
quiet.
like 15 sodas. I have like a Mountain Dew and a
only had
half
one.
next to me right now, but
I've had
I
one
drank
so far.
five. I
an hour
drank
ago.
5 cans of cola.
that's great. Anyway, do you guys want to start this episode off with like a topic? Because I think I have a pretty good one.
With a what?
What's up with Luigi being literal Jesus?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, let's talk about it.
No, let's not talk about that. That's okay.
Yeah, I agree with Jackson on that one.
We've
What are
talked
you gonna
about it a
talk
whole
about,
lot. We already
Fortnite
know everything
boy?
about it. I want to get your guys' opinion on consciousness and what that is.
Like,
I think it's this. It's
There's
this.
no clear
thing,
answer.
Jimmy.
No. Wait, don't rush in. Let's stretch this out as much as we can, please. We need an episode. But
Okay, hold on. Let me give my elaboration of consciousness real quick.
no, Ash, we gotta.
It's this little cricket that lives inside your head named Jiminy.
Ash.
No, it's
His
the
name is
fuck-
Jiminy Cricket.
Shut up! Shut
And he
up!
decided,
Shut
Ash,
up!
shut up.
You can't do this.
Ash,
You gotta
shut
do that.
up.
And he has like this British accent.
Shut
and he's
up!
like, Jiminy, I got
Point,
you.
mute him.
Your
I don't
penis.
want
I
to
have
hear
your
about
penis.
Pinocchio. Okay,
I have your penis.
Mute him at this point.
don't mute him.
Just do that.
So I've actually seen a lot of people talk about this and get into really deep discussions about what consciousness is and how rare of an occasion it is for living, not just people, but like living creatures on Earth and all that. Like dogs, they have like happiness, sadness. I wanted to get you guys' an opinion on like what that is.
Are we talking about the thing where like you upload your mind onto the
Consciousness. Oh my
Oh.
god.
internet? Consciousness.
Us knowing that we are us.
Oh,
We are-
Yeah, that we're
What is
living
intelligence?
beings.
I
'Cause,
think
like-
it's pretty weird.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Like words we say. Why are they the way they're said?
Okay,
Why-
I
Well,
think
that's
this is
not
a
even
perfect time to
consciousness,
describe
that's
the
just-
Alyssa. I think this is a perfect time to describe the Alyssa paradox.
Alright, this is the new thing that we're talking about.
Yeah, I guess we'll
Wanna
get
talk
back on
about it, or
consciousness
should
in
I,
a second.
The professor in it talk about it.
We've discovered that Alyssa, anytime
Hi.
we're talking about something, her, that she just says something completely opposite of what we're talking about. And it's the funniest thing because we'll be talking about like video games or something, and she'll say something about like
Soccer.
yeah, just anything random. Like, what did you get that from?
I don't know. You guys were just talking about soccer.
You might see a little bit of that in this episode.
It's already happened like 3
Let's
times.
hope we see that in this episode.
No, we will.
We already have.
I'll be right back.
And she's gone.
It's
Anyway,
happened
yeah.
like 3
So
times.
I've seen people talk about consciousness and get into really deep conversations with it, and they talk about like how consciousness can either be like physical and non-physical. I just wanted you guys' like interpretation of it.
I think that, well, I really can't describe consciousness right now.
What do you mean right now?
I don't know.
I don't think really anybody can.
That's why I said drop the
Consciousness
subject
is something that you
before
can't
we
really
started.
describe with words.
It's not
It's
something
something
you
that
can really describe.
it's like
Well-
eating that right piece of pizza.
I think okay. So there's two different beliefs of what consciousness is. Where for like religious people and all that, they think consciousness is like the soul or like your morality or whatever that is, whatever they
I'm back.
believe, and that it's non-physical and outside of your body. Then there's bodily consciousness, where and like physical consciousness, where it's all in your brain with all the neurons firing up and getting you those sexual thoughts. You know,
It's
the ones that give you the
definitely in your brain.
boners.
Awooga.
hmm
Yum.
What do you guys think like it is? Like what category do you guys think that consciousness is in? Is it physical, non-physical?
It's definitely physical.
Sex.
Well, people would say other.
Yep, she just said the word sex without any correlation. Great.
Oh my fucking god! There's a reason we're putting you over the fire.
But yeah, it's got to be physical.
Well, can you like elaborate? Why do you think that?
I think it's
Well, to a certain degree, everyone is built off of just their experience. Like there's a study that could be applied to this where like a
What do you need to
personality
study?
you can always like with the same circumstances build someone else's personality, and personality could be related to consciousness. It's just how that person feels or is because of the specific past that they've been through. So say if you put someone through the exact circumstances or similar to what Ash has gone through, you'd like
I-
make someone with the second personality to Ash. And that's why
I-
people who think alike get along so well, because they know each other like on like a personal inner level.
Like
Yeah.
family, like
Yeah.
siblings or what?
No, not like family, just as in like just because they've gone through the same shit.
Well, yeah. So like
Family doesn't
like
necessarily mean
siblings,
they've gone through
like
the same stuff.
okay, very bad description. But let's say a dad beats his kids, right?
But I actually have an elaboration on what consciousness would be to me, in my opinion, or like how I think of it, at least. I think of it like, when a movie director is trying to make a movie, he's trying, not like a movie director of like, let's say Joker, but like a biography type of film. You know those films? He's
Mhm.
using his consciousness to kind of summarize what the film is trying to be, like being like, okay, I want to describe my childhood, how it actually was, like, oh, my father wasn't an alcoholic. Boom, let's not make him alcoholic. My mom, alcoholic? Yeah, let's boom, alcoholic. Bad alcoholic? No. Boom. Oh, my brother? Look at him, little scrawny bitch. Let's make him let's have him be played as like, I don't know, Jesse Eisenberg. He's a pretty hot person,
I
hot
have
dude.
no idea what you're saying. I just want to say
He's
that.
I don't
saying like
either.
God is a movie director and he specifically fucking
Welcome to the
chooses
Alyssa.
Oh.
films, which is not even.
Welcome to the Alyssa
I just
paradox.
wanted to bring up that
Alyssa,
Jesse
okay, you
Eisenberg
brought
is
up
actually-
the Alyssa paradox, thus creating the Alyssa paradox. I just want to state that.
I'm telling
No,
Ash,
Jackson,
welcome to
it's
it because you
something I
brought up
said
something
earlier with
completely
Alyssa.
random.
No,
I just
no, no,
really
that
wanted
was
to talk about
No,
how
she's right. She's
okay?
right in a way. She's right in a way. I've
Yeah,
told
kind
Alyssa
of.
that Ash has like a minute version of it.
Yeah. I do want to say though, Ash, you kind of like I can see where you're coming from, like God giving people these different like creations, but those are like I would say experiences.
No, I was literally just wanting to bring up how hot Jesse Eisenberg is. That's my only reason for talking about this. There is no
Okay.
explanation. I just wanted to direct into that.
I hate you.
What is-
Silence
what
him.
is-
Silence
Listen-
him.
No, he's
Please do.
fine. Alyssa, what's your like what is your interpretation of consciousness and like what it is?
Prepare for her to talk about pizza rolls for 5 minutes.
No, but this is probably the only serious thing I'm gonna
Yeah.
say besides any of the other topics. In my mind, like in my opinion, consciousness is like something that makes you feel like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but like your conscience is basically just. Well, I'd say consciousness is good. It's hard to explain, really.
Yeah,
Like,
well, we're trying to explain it. That's where we're at right now.
yeah, I know, but in my opinion, it's good because then you get to like experience stuff and you get to think about stuff and why
Are you
stuff
just
like that
explaining
happens.
sentience?
Yeah, that's well. I'd feel sentience plays a part in consciousness.
I have a better fucking...
This is a really bad topic for us to talk
Yeah, I have
about.
a
Like
better topic. If
I'm
you guys
I'm
don't
really the
talk
only
about
like
consciousness, where
big
does the
science
line...
guy here.
Where's the line?
I'm
Listen, this
hungry.
you're trying to talk about consciousness
I
to the
want a
same guy who made
compilation
Ironic the Hedgehog, okay?
of how many
Shut up,
times
Ash.
Wait, so
I've
what's the
tried
topic you want to
speaking.
talk about, Dean?
You.
I want a
No.
compilation of how many times I've tried speaking, but everyone else does.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to let you speak. What do you want to talk about?
How fine is the line between consciousness and sentience?
Well, okay. I feel sentience isn't really consciousness itself. I feel like sentience would be like the awareness that's what sentience is, right? The awareness that you're
It's an
a
upgrade.
being. I
Level
feel
up.
like that's actually a really good description. I like consciousness would be like a level up from sentience, because sentience
Nope.
is usually described as like the like knowing that you're a living being, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would think that consciousness would also play like a role here. So like okay, best way I can describe consciousness is your ability to act while knowing that you're a living being. So like I would say you're conscious about playing an instrument, about moving, about walking, about going somewhere for a reason, right? Like you see what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, that's
Partly
all
conscious and
nice
trying to
and all,
fucking
but
play
like
ballistic on
technically,
hardware.
all you are is your conscience. You are a brain piloting a bone mech with flesh armor. I saw this somewhere. I can't remember where, but
That's
technically,
not
they're
what
not
it said on
wrong.
the meme. The meme is you're a jellyfish piloting a meat sack which is sturdy by a bone skeleton.
Okay.
Oh, like that one villain from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That guy,
is
the
he talking
brain
about?
goo guy. God, I love
King.
him.
Think.
Yeah.
Kronk. Gru. I don't know. I don't know.
Despicable me.
I don't
No,
know his
but
name. I'm not a Teenage Mutant Ninja guy. I'm a.
I don't think either of us, like any of us are.
What is a
Yeah.
teenager mutant or ninja turtle?
They're actually, I think, pilots of a shuttle that got turtleized. That's all I
Damn.
can
No,
grab.
No,
they
they're
got put
the
in the juice
mutant
scoop.
What the fuck? Where did you get that from?
Sucks to
I
suck.
watched the Nickelodeon version of it. Okay.
Sucks to suck,
That's
mate.
not at all what the show was. This is like a shitty Mutant Ninja Turtles now. It's like
There's a
really
movie.
bad.
That's
Yeah, there was a
not
movie.
what
The
Yeah,
movie was
bullshit
it's
tells
okay.
you.
There's
cash
just a
grab.
shitty show now.
Yeah, I saw.
It was a cash grab actually, just so people would buy their merchandise.
Yeah,
You
no,
want to know good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle content? You should try out the comics. That shit's not kid friendly at all.
There
yeah,
was the show. It was actually really good, and in the show they had creatures that were like they were using to go, like parachute and glide and stuff. But the creatures they used, they're known for using their massive nutsack to glide across the air. So
But, like-
essentially, in the show, they showed animals gliding with their nutsacks.
Oh, that reminds me
Whoa.
of something else.
Whoa.
That is hot.
Shut up, Ash.
Let's
Can I
not
explain
talk
the other
about that.
thing?
Let's not talk about that topic with Melissa here.
Nah, I want to hear
I
it.
have one that Alyssa
No.
could listen to, because it's not testicle related. It's the
Test.
opposite.
What is it?
It
One.
was like this show where a bunch of like high schoolers had to colonize an island or some shit. They came across like a race of people who had like vaginas on their forehead so they could piss from it. You know how people like knight people? The way how they would knight people, and they do this in an episode to one of the students, is they pee on them. Projectile piss. Like a fucking basilisk lizard or whatever the hell those things
They
are
line
from
it up
Jurassic
like as
Park.
if they line it up like would they line it up with a bow and arrow or something and like
No, it
piss
just comes out of their
person?
forehead.
They just like pressure wash their shoulders with their forehead?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like a golden shower them to knight them?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
But the thing is, they're very hydrated, so it's more like a platinum shower.
Oh, shit.
Since we're talking about random subjects right now, I kind of wanted to bring up
We went
something.
from consciousness to forehead vagina.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I have a question. So like
Yeah.
how do you evolve into that? Like wait,
Don't know.
what's the purpose of
I have an
reproducing
idea.
like that?
I have some sort of idea. Okay, imagine a skunk, but instead of spraying a smell, it sprayed a urine,
Oh,
and then it just evolved that way and somehow got to there.
like Mercy from Overwatch with like her piss staff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So does the race of people like they switch from like getting head to getting cooch?
Piss.
Like a fast reload?
I'm not sure on that.
But
Do you
since
think-
we're talking
Yeah, continue.
about body part stuff, remember I don't know if you guys know about the show. Can't remember it, but
Was
frick,
it
I
like a
can't
show with
remember
like sex ed
can't-
stuff?
No, I can't remember the name of the movie. I'm pretty sure it was like I know it was
A
about
Sonic
spies or
movie.
something, some spy kids or something.
Cats vs Dogs?
Talking about Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
No, it's
Totally
I don't think-
spies?
I don't
no the movie. Is
I
actually
don't
called
think
Spy-
Shark Boy and Lava Girl had a sex scene that Alyssa is talking about.
Are we talking
No,
about
I
the
think
sequel?
I'm
Shark
so
Girl?
bad.
Shark Girl? Shark Girl?
No, I'm talking
Oh,
about
the
Spy
sequel
Kids.
that was so bad. Like with like the super
Gibby
kids.
and Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Kids. What the fuck?
The Spy
I mean, I
Kids
don't know
sex
movies,
scene.
I only know video game and woman.
Wait, are we talking about Spy Kids 4D?
1 second, I'll be back.
Okay.
I have no idea what we're talking about. Alyssa
Yeah,
doesn't know
it's
the name of the
I'm
movie.
confused all the time.
I'm back. No, Alyssa. So wait, wait. Okay, so we're talking about the shit with what was it? No, oh fuck, what was it? You're talking about a spy movie. You said Spy
Yeah, it's
Kids,
called-
right?
The movie is literally called Spy Kids. Here, I'm gonna show you what
We were
we all
talking
know.
about sexual reproduction with like people giving head. Where did you get Spy Kids from that?
I just wanted to bring up this topic since we're bringing up random topics now at this point.
We're
Oh,
not.
I want to say, look at this character.
We're segueing. The thumbhead? Are you talking about the thumbhead? Yeah, no, that's not at all.
Are we going to go into like sexual education about how
No,
the
we're not. No, we're
thumbheads
not. No, we're not.
sexually
This is like the wrong
populate?
place, wrong time, wrong podcast, and wrong people.
I want to talk
We're
about
fucking
this.
high
Jesus.
schoolers doing a podcast.
Do
We're
it.
not.
God fucking
ed
damn it,
people.
Jack. You have to remind me I'm in high school.
Yeah, fuck you. You're not, at least you're not in middle school, okay? Yeah, dweeb, Alyssa. I'm
up.
kidding.
Can we talk about a subject that I would like to talk about?
What?
So,
By the way, Alyssa, I'm sorry. I'm
not
kidding.
the only one. What?
I was telling
Fine.
Alyssa, I'm sorry.
It's fine, but I never. Before Ash, you continue.
Ash,
Bean, what
continue.
is your opinion on the picture I sent in
Okay,
general?
no,
I'm currently playing Friday Night Funking as Mr. L right now.
okay.
Anyways,
Ash, continue.
Why? Am I the only one that's concerned that Gumball is not going to get the proper movie
Where the
that it
fuck
deserves?
did that come from?
I'm just looking at your profile picture, which is
Oh, yeah.
currently Gumball Watterson with the cowboy hat on, and I'm just wondering, they're making an Amazing World Gumball movie.
They are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they
So-
left the final episode to cliffhanger for the movie.
Do you guys know about the Gumball creepypasta?
The
Cut out, what did you say?
what?
It's like a Amazing World of Gumball creepypasta, and
I did not know.
it was
I'm a
like
connoisseur
episode
of
0 or
creepypasta, why?
something. It was called The
Oh,
Grieving.
is it where like Anais's head is in a box or something?
Yeah. Gumball
Yeah, I
killed
Yeah, I've
his
seen that.
siblings and like hung himself or something.
Yeah, and like all of them
What?
are dead basically.
Yeah. That was insanely creepy. Christ, I watched that like in the middle of the night. And I shit
Is
myself.
it like an actual episode that
It's
somebody
not an
made?
actual episode. It was something it was a creepypasta someone made where
No, I
um
someone actually
No, but I
made
mean,
it an
like, is the
actual
episode
episode,
fan
it's
kind
not
of.
an actual episode, but it was
No, I'm saying
No, I
someone
mean the
fan
episode
made an
itself.
yeah,
actual
fan
episode.
made. It was a creepypasta where the creator by the way, this is all fake, because it's a
Yeah, I
creepypasta,
know
but
it's creepypasta.
where the creepypasta said that the creator he like made an episode with his friends making fun of a guy who walked into work whose kids just died, and he would like cry or something like that, and he would cry all the time about it. So before Gumball was like even made or something, he drew up that episode with the Gumball characters, and just to make fun of the guy. And the whole creepypasta was that episode played in the middle of the night, for like a single person, and that was like that single person watched it, and like they contacted the creator. They told the creator everything, and they're just like, I don't know how you fucking watched that episode because it didn't air last night, but because you
Okay.
saw it, that means something, and that's where the creepypasta ended or something. It's a terrifying
Something.
episode.
The
It's
story
so
I
really.
heard about the creepy
Hmm?
the one that I heard about the creepypasta is that a concept artist was making concept art for like the Amazing World Gumball, and they were like, "Oh no, I was just fucking around." Apparently, somebody just turned into an episode one day, but they never like learned how it turned into an episode. It was in like this top 5
Yeah.
scariest creepypasta.
Yeah, no,
list,
no,
like,
no.
like
The
the
whole
EXE
the whole
came out
thing
of my
was
filing
the creator never drew like any gore or like blood or anything. But the person that watched the episode in the creepypasta saw like Anice's head in the box, Gumball hanging himself, something the creator never drew, and that was the whole
What
like point of the
happened to
creepypasta. It was very fucking. It was like very dark. Like it was
Hey,
about.
I just want to drift off the subject just because like viewers like
Yeah,
being
I just
scared
want to say
maybe.
before, if you guys like creepy stuff and like scary stuff, I recommend watching the episode. If you're like lighthearted and you don't really like that stuff, I don't recommend looking that up. It
Yeah, like me.
yeah, I really like horror and I'm fine with horror,
Same.
but even
be right
that
back.
like scarred me.
I like
And
horror,
like
but
honestly, like it's the most terrifying thing watching fan made episode like that, because like people make it terrifying, and really take this with a grain of salt to watch it, because you're being warned. Is pretty much, if you're gonna go look it up, you're being warned that it's gonna be scary. Anyway,
I had
let's drift on.
Oh, because of that. Anyways,
What about creepy
okay.
stuff?
We can save that for another video. I have plans like that to do an entire episode with like creepy stuff. I want to go back to consciousness though, because that's what I wanted to make this episode about.
Was he conscious when he drew the episode?
Probably, I don't know. Most
So
likely,
can I-
if you
wait, can I,
drew the
um,
fucking episode.
Wait, can I sponsor real quick?
I
Can I do
found
some sponsoring?
What are you sponsoring? Like your channel?
Have you ever wanted to play a game but just don't want to at the same time? Well, I want to tell you about this game. It's called Raid Shadow Legends.
Shut the fuck up! No, we're not sponsored. We're not sponsored by Raid Shadow
We're not
Legends.
sponsored. We're not sponsored. We're
Ash
not
is making a
sponsored.
joke. Ash is making a joke. We're not sponsored.
So I am not sponsoring anything. Okay. Real sponsor. Real sponsor.
We're not
don't have-
sponsored. That's promotion
Yes,
that you're
we
talking
are.
about.
I'm sponsoring.
Do you know what
Okay.
sponsor means? You have to say
No,
you're sponsored
I don't.
to get paid, but we're not sponsored. We can get sued.
Well, I'm going to pay you after, probably, hopefully, probably not.
No,
But yeah,
we're not.
Anyways,
I
You're
found the thing.
promoting
Anyways.
is what you're doing. There's a very clear difference, and there's a reason there's a difference.
Okay.
Can we react?
Anyways,
Can we react to stuff on
yeah.
Logcast?
So I just finished the final episode for Ironic the Hedge Vlog today.
Yeah, I
Like
saw
I
it.
finished
It was really good.
right after making. Fuck.
What?
I
Also,
finished
Alyssa, you're
it
talking
right
about
after.
the episode?
Yeah. Can we react to stuff?
No,
on
no,
here?
no. Save
Oh.
that. Let's not watch it this episode, but we can definitely do that like another episode. We'll just look at
Is this a fucking
creepypastas and all that.
podcast, though?
All right.
I want
I'll
to
put
stay on topic to like the things we were talking about. Yeah,
I put
that
it in
it's
the
fucking
chat.
terrifying. Okay, I would just save that.
Yeah, pin it.
For another
Okay.
episode.
Please
Alright.
continue.
Anyway,
Can I please continue so I can get more views and more
Yeah,
subscribers
yeah.
and be better than you?
Yes.
Mhm.
Thank you. Okay, so everybody, where was I? I finished Ironic the Hedgehog 5. If you haven't watched it, watch it. But don't watch it before watching the other ones because the other ones are going to explain what happens before that one. And also, it's funny and I didn't intend it to be funny. I was actually trying to make it seem like depressing or sad or some shit like that. I don't know. But it came out funny because of my voice. And I say, you're dying because you're not funny.
I thought that was funny. And why did you end Ironic?
Well, you see, I thought it just wasn't funny anymore. I mean, Ironic 2 was okay. Ironic 3 was just plain out awful. And then Ironic 4 was just me trying to make a filler episode, making fun of filler episodes by introducing a new character in that filler episode. And then killing him off in the next episode. But yeah, I just thought it was time for me to end Ironic. I mean, I made that, 2 years ago? And I was like, funny. It's funny. But now it's just like, it's become more of a chore to make this stuff, and I don't like it. I've never liked the characters. Ever since the start of it, I started to hate the characters more and more every single time I thought about them. Nub
Yeah.
Nub, all he says is, Nub Nub!
Do you understand why I
Linguini.
hate him now?
Hmm?
I've hated Nub Nub since its inception when we played that Terraria fucking world.
Thank you.
Do you understand now?
Yes, I do. And I don't know why. Every single time I ask my friends, who's your favorite character in Ironic? They always say Nub Nub because he has that cute little voice. I say, that voice is the same one I put on when I talk about minions, okay? That's the same fucking voice. And when I'm doing a minion impression, just like lower it down a little bit, banana. That's the same fucking voice. And then Linguini over here, fun fact, Linguini the Fox, I had a little comic. It was called Linguini. It was about like Luigi, but if Luigi was like really fucked up and Mario dies and his name is Marionese. Luigi strangles Bowser Jr. in the first comic and kills him. And then I decided, you know what? What if I make Linguini have an alternate dimension where everybody's animals? Boom, Linguini the Fox. But before that, Bean and I were playing Gmod one day, and Bean took a Tails model and was like, "Hey Ash, look at this." Colored it green, put a Luigi hat on it, and said Linguini.
Yeah.
You remember that, Bean?
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say, because you
Okay.
were having this whole entire
Getting
backstory without
off this
mentioning that.
crash railroad track. I want to get back on consciousness because I really like that topic, and I think that's a good topic. Even though like you guys may not seem so.
We need smarter people.
We do need smarter people. There's at least like 2 smart people. In
Yeah,
this
I'm
call.
not a person to talk about this.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of drifting my channel
That
into
being
science,
Alyssa.
and I'm actually working on videos, like science videos.
Actually, there's 3 smart people in this call.
That's a lie.
Alyssa, you
That's a
don't
lie.
count.
There's
That's a-
2
that's a
people in this
lie.
call that are smart, and you're not one of them.
I'm definitely one of them.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You guys are
Yeah,
smart.
smart ones.
I'm
Okay.
I'm
She's like
Hey,
anti-smart.
I'm the same person who made Ashbox Adventures, so I'm not anywhere near levels of smart as basically Arc. Now, if you want to talk smart, basically Arc, basically Arc is like really smart, bro.
Yeah, I'm making a
Oh,
quantum
at my
suicide
birthday,
video.
when he came over to my house one day, he was like, "Ash, do you want me to solve the meaning of backpacks?" And I was like, "You can't solve backpacks." He made an entire fucking equation around how to make a backpack with only using water. Of course, it was wrong, but it sure did sound smart because he
Okay,
used
well,
the letter 4.
let's stop. Let's stop. Okay, obviously this is not
He
the
used
right
the letter
people.
4, okay?
This is not the right people to talk about science stuff. We're gonna move on to talk about. What do you guys have a good topic that we can
The
get in depth about?
creepypasta?
We're not.
The creep.
We're saving that. We're gonna save the creepypasta episode because that's a good one, and we've already wasted this episode with a bunch of random topics.
Exactly. We might as well
Oh,
just.
we are like really tired, and it's 12 o'clock for me right now. So I'm just.
Well, like, creepypasta is a good episode idea. I just don't believe that we should waste it right now. We like.
And just
We
make it
we
its
already
own
have like
episode.
half the episode done. We should probably just save it for like probably even next episode.
Yeah, maybe next episode would be
Yeah,
fine.
that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
All right. When will we do that?
Probably next month. Like honestly,
Oh.
we look at Logcast. It's been 3 months. We have like a 3 month period of when we do Logcast. It goes 6 months ago was our first one. That was half a year. Christ. 3 months ago was episode 2. Now we have this episode.
So I have to wait 3 months.
No,
Yeah.
no. We'll probably do another shorter. We'll try to get them out more often, but who knows?
That's not gonna happen.
It's not.
Never trust a guy who uploads every year.
None of us
Just like
upload
once every
except for Ash.
I upload too many times.
Okay, no, actually though, can we move on to a topic? Like
Hmm?
genuinely. Can we move on to a topic? Like genuinely.
Sure. Sure. Which
Alright,
topic do you feel like talking about?
I don't know, what do you guys want to talk about?
Boom.
Oh, I
I
want to talk about some crazy people on TikTok.
That's not.
We just talked about that
We
last
literally
episode.
just made an episode about TikTok and
Bruh.
cancel culture.
Yeah, that was mine.
No, not
That was
cancel
my
culture,
episode.
just people on there. Not even
Yeah,
talking
we've
about
talked about TikTok.
We talked about a lot of that.
Yeah.
half
Well,
the
listen, do you
episode.
not even watch a Logcast? I'm kidding. You don't need to. How about like? I'm not sure.
Oh, how about like trends, like game trends?
Sure.
How Disney fucked Star Wars?
Fuck it, Star Wars. So there's actually
Disney fucked up Star Wars.
Hmm?
Disney fucked up Star Wars.
they did fuck
I'm
up
just
Star
kidding.
Wars. I'm so pissed off what they did with Star Wars.
I
Like,
have no
except
idea what
Mando.
Star Wars.
Mando.
Much of a-
I've only watched like 2 episodes, but it's good.
It's good.
I'm not that
Mando
much
is
of a
fine. I'm keeping that. Mando, that's fine.
That's an exception.
The
So
Ray
listen-
trilogy, though. If it was an actual person, I would
You
take
guys-
it.
You guys want to
Throw
know
off-
something?
Sure.
So these
No.
are going to be spoilers for the Star Wars movie that came out a little bit ago. Where spoilers
Not like
now,
anybody cares, but
where Rey and Kylo Ren kissed.
somehow Palpatine came back.
No. That's what that was a problem that I had. Fucking Palpatine came back somehow. I don't know how, but I have a big problem with the Reylo. I understand this isn't all of the Reylo fandom, but the Reylo fandom is people that ship Rey with Kylo Ren, and essentially, what happens is during that scene where they kiss, they all like creamed their pants or something, and then they killed Kylo, and so
I know a topic that can set Ash off for days. Ash, what do you think
wait.
about the Among Us fandom?
Alyssa,
I'm not talking about that.
Alyssa, this is what we're talking about with your paradox.
I don't want to talk about
Let's
that.
riff back at the Raylo thing. So when they killed Kylo, they blew up on. I understand this is not all of them, but a select few blew up on Twitter about it and got pissed off at the creators and especially George Lucas. And there came a point actually where
They received death threats.
yeah,
right?
they sent death threats to George Lucas and anyone that worked on the movie, like a set guy he
J.J.
was
Abrams.
targeted. Yeah. And J.J. Abrams, not George Lucas. What am I talking about?
Yeah, George
JJ.
Lucas didn't have anything to do with.
Yeah, no, he
the
immediately
trilogy,
left.
right?
Yeah, no, yeah. J.J. Abrams though, they sent like death threats and stuff like that, and they even tried getting Adam Driver to break up with his real life wife so he can get with Ray's actor. I forgot her name. It's just so.
She's a forgetful actor.
Hmm?
She's a forgetful actor.
She is.
Nobody really remembers her name. Not very important, anyways.
Bean, do you have a trend you want to talk about?
We're literally talking about something right now.
I'm not interested in it.
Okay.
I'm interested in it.
We're all
Well,
interested
Alyssa,
in
not everything's about you.
Shut up,
Okay.
Ash.
Okay.
Shut up, Ash.
You know, some
No,
things
but,
can be about other people. Alyssa.
Shut up.
No.
Hey, Jackson.
Hmm?
I want you to mute me real quick, and I'll not like
Okay.
mute me like.
Back on that topic, I'm gonna talk about.
She's server muted. But yeah,
Good.
basically, what happens in the so they blew up on Twitter, right? And so what happened is so funny. They tried breaking up Adam Driver with his real life wife so he can get with the actor for Ray. And also Alyssa, I'm gonna unserver mute you, so don't say anything bad. So what happened is they kept making up all this like fake like news saying how like she cheated on him and she doesn't love him. Just all this like crazy stuff, right? And it was just the funniest thing. Cause like it was so dumb, right? And then there was also people talking about how like how big of fans they are on Twitter, saying like, "Oh, I actually got therapy. That's how broken up I was about this. I quit my job over this. How dare they?" It's just not healthy, and I don't know. I just thought it was kind of funny to see how addicted people are to their fandoms. You have anything on this, Ash?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I want to bring up a topic about these movies. They all have a theme, and it's giving good character development to the characters they don't pay attention to, and giving batshit terrible ones to the ones that they're focusing on. The only exception is Kylo Ren, only because he is fucking awesome in every scene he is in, and when he's not awesome, he actually hits me where it hurts, in the heart. Because he actually has some. Adam Driver is a good actor.
He's a very good actor.
I could say the same for Finn if Finn was not Finn. But I
Yeah,
just also say the
they did
same for
him
Ray
dirty
if
on
they
that
were.
one. I don't think he really deserved to have that bad of a spot.
I like the idea of Stormtrooper going rogue. I really like the idea. But they had to make it a little bit better. I mean, if I was to direct the Star Wars movies like they were, I would change a few things. Like, he would die in the second movie they make, where that bitch who just goes right into him when he's about to kill like a bunch of people, like of the bad guys on the. You know what scene I'm talking about, where she like rams into one. I hated that. They're only doing that and they're only keeping Finn alive for marketing. You know what I'm talking about, like marketing stuff, like action figures for the next movie, so they can make more money. But I hate that.
that could have been Finn's best scene, honestly.
Exactly.
And they, fuck, I hate that girl so much. I fucking hate her. Christ. Because I love you. Shut the fuck up.
I love you. I want you to live because I love you. Okay.
Bro, she ugly too.
Okay, if I were to direct the last Star Wars movie, at least, I would have let Rey die instead of her just throwing Anakin's lightsaber. Which, let me remind you, he hates sand. She throws the lightsaber into sand. Ultimate fuck you to any Anakin Skywalker fan. That's the ultimate fuck you.
Yeah.
You can't say I'm wrong there because, like, Anakin, he fucking hates sand. He showed how much he hates sand by killing Tusken Raiders after his mom dies to them. He expresses his hate to Padme. And then Rey is like, hey, so, this lightsaber's looking pretty cool. Yeet! Right into the sand, oh, you hate sand, Anakin? Well, yeah. Fuck you. The only thing I like about Rey is that she has a yellow lightsaber, which is actually one of my favorite lightsabers, only for the reason being that it's yellow, and it looks really cool. It looks like a banana lightsaber.
So, here's a problem I have with that one scene where the Rose just takes all of Finn's moment. So, fuck, what the fuck did you say? Oh, it's fine. So that was Finn's golden moment. That probably would have been the moment where Finn would have been my favorite character of the new movies. And I think, like, I don't know. Finn still is, like, he obviously still is because he's the only redeemable character in the new movies, but that could have been his golden moment. That one little cherry on top that puts his entire arc all together. And they fucking took it. They took it. They took all of it. It's gone. It's gone now. Because Rose, I love you. Shut the fuck up. I fucking hate you, you dumbass fucking ugly bitch. Sorry.
Do you know what Finn was actually trying to say in the last movie to Rey all the time?
What?
Like saying, Rey, He was saying that he was force sensitive.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means he can. Okay, so in Star Wars, there's a thing called midichlorians. I think it's some bullshit thing. But if you have midichlorians, then you're force sensitive, which lets you use the force, which is one of the many things to make you become a Jedi. So Finn being force sensitive, as you see in the Lego Star Wars Christmas special.
Oh, what? Oh, is that why?
That's
Is
why.
that why he was able to use a lightsaber so well?
Exactly. Well, anybody can really use a lightsaber.
Yeah, but like Jedi, they know like a lightsaber automatically because of the Force or some shit.
No, I'm sorry. Have you watched the prequels?
I don't know. No. Yeah, well,
okay.
yeah, I've watched every Star Wars movie. I've played
What do
Lego
you
Star
think
Wars.
younglings are there?
Hmm?
What do you
Well,
think
no,
the
like
youngling?
anybody can use a lightsaber. I know like the different colors of lightsabers establish like different ranks in Jedi. Because I know blue
yeah.
is they're not as good with the Force, but they still can use a lightsaber. It's more like lightsaber based fighting. Green is more they're like more
Purple
have a
is
more
a Jedi,
bigger-
but they use some power.
green is they use like the Force like more than they do the lightsaber.
Does Yoda use the Force more than his lightsaber?
Yeah, he is green. They
Yeah,
still
I know,
use
but,
they
like,
still use the lightsaber. It's just they use the Force like
Yeah,
a lot
no.
more than blue lightsaber people would. Because you have to
What was
think, okay,
yellow?
right? Listen, okay, so how it goes is what was yellow again? I know one of them is like guard or something, and like with,
Oh
like,
no, the yellow was guard.
yeah. So yellow was like
Jedi
guard
temples for
Jedi and stuff like that. Yeah, and like Jedi temples. So what I'm wondering, and like red was like making the crystal bleed or something. What I'm wondering is like how. Okay, so like what was I gonna say? Ah, shit. Okay, so with the different lightsabers and stuff like that, there's people that like with Finn, he was good with like a lightsaber, right? So he's trained with like shit like that, with like staves, lightsabers, all that. But if he's force sensitive, why didn't he use the force? And shouldn't he like already know the way around the force or something because he's force sensitive?
Well, you can go your entire life without knowing you're force sensitive.
Well, yeah, but like everybody, okay, so in the Star Wars universe, everybody can literally like anybody can use the force really because the force was like between all life or something. And with that, like, doesn't that mean
Regardless.
anybody can be a Jedi really?
I'm
Kinda
getting
creates
so I'm gonna head out, but it was nice joining y'all in this Logcast. Bye.
Well, you brought
Okay.
quite a bit of laughs, so it's yeah.
See ya.
Okay. I just realized something. Disney did do something good with Star Wars.
What?
Star Wars Rebels.
They did. Oh yeah, that was such a
I
good
love Star Wars.
show. I love that. Have you played? I forgot what the game was called. It was a new Star Wars game that came out. It was Star Wars. What was it?
Force Unleashed, Battlefront,
I
Battlefront
think it's Force
2,
Awakens.
An Order,
I'm not sure. What was the name? It
Jedi
was like yeah. Jedi Fallen was it?
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. That's what it was. I played a little bit of that, but only because of someone like my brother. He owned it. He let me play a little bit of it. That even though I played just a tiny bit of it, it was really good. Like that game, like one of the best Star Wars games, and I've only played a small amount of it, like an hour maybe of the game. Holy shit, that was like insanely well done with like how fighting in the game works and all that.
Yeah.
And then
I like
Battlefront, I've
that
only played it
they
once, but
introduced
it's pretty
their
good.
sister.
Hmm? What was that?
I like how they introduced the one of the seven sisters, or it was seven. I could be wrong, but in Star Wars, there's like brothers, sisters, and
Yeah,
they all
yeah, yeah. I
fight.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I really like how they introduced one of them to Fallen Order, so people that don't know about it will be like, "Who this bitch? I want to learn more."
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool to see. You know what I would like to see out of a Star
What?
Wars game or a Star Wars movie in general?
What?
I would like to see something that's just like 4, 5, and 6, but with a little bit of 3 and a little bit of 5. Because, in my opinion, Star Wars Episode 5, the one where they introduced Rey and Finn, that was the only sequel I liked, even a
Really?
little bit, because it had it was just introducing the characters. You didn't learn much about them, and Kylo Ren had the most badass scene.
Okay, yeah. Kylo Ren did have like okay, Kylo Ren, badass character. I fucking love Kylo Ren. Holy shit. The thought of like a Sith not being entirely a Sith. Like I know they've already done that with like Darth Vader a little bit and like regretting
Reverse
what he's done.
Anakin.
Yeah, with like Anakin and all that. But Kylo Ren showing that like do you know why his lightsaber's like that, right?
Oh, because the kyber crystal was cracked?
Yeah, yeah. No. Okay, so how red lightsabers are made is the kyber crystal. They make them
Oh, they
bleed.
kill a red, or they kill any color of a kyber crystal and turn it red by
Yeah,
using its paint.
they kill it and make it bleed pretty much. But the reason why Kylo Ren's looks like that is because it's an unstable one. Because when he was doing that, he couldn't do it fully because he's not, evil Sith power guy, power hungry. But so I fucking love how badass he is too with like fighting and his overall character pretty much. I really hate how they did him very dirty with just the movies they put him in. Every other character besides Finn in those movies, they suck.
Except for Han Solo, who got to escape the film early.
Yeah, he was able to leave, and to an extent, Skywalker too, Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna say this. People are sad Han Solo died. I'm glad he died.
Yeah, he
For
was
the
able
right
to.
reason. Harrison Ford wanted to die in episode 5. He wanted Han Solo to be killed off in episode 5 when he went into the carbonite. He was like,
Really?
you know what, Mr. Lucas, I don't want to be a part of these films anymore. I mean, fans harass me all the time, asking me to do the lines, and I don't want to be known as the guy who played Han Solo. Can you just kill me off? And then George Lucas was like, listen, I need you for like one more film, and then you could be done. And then Han Solo or Harrison Ford was called up or something like that for episode 6, and he was like, God fucking damn it.
Well, I think his agent just kind of put him in, and then he was able to leave. I think he really only went into the film only to give the ending a nice little bow, and to confirm that Han Solo's dead, pretty much.
You know, I actually met the actor of Chewbacca.
You did?
Yeah, I was in one of the hotels with him.
Speaking of meeting actors, I am so pissed off. Right, I went to a MegaCon 1 year for my birthday. Fucking loved
Stanley.
it, by the way. Yeah, I was 1 day off from Stanley, and I did see that. I did see the actor for Doc Brown from Back to the Future. I didn't get in line because it was way too long, and my parents wanted to go. So I'm kind of pissed off about that. But I am literally I'm so pissed off. Stanley is like my role model, and I'm very sad he's gone. I hope he's like his family's doing okay, and I'm sure he's in a better place if you believe in that stuff. Which I think he deserves that spot, and he brought a smile to everyone. He really does deserve people to know him and know his name, pretty much carry on his legacy. And he was such a great guy too. But yeah, he was my role model, and I guess he still is. Just kind of not here anymore though. But yeah, I'm so pissed. It was like I think this was in like 5th grade. I'm not sure, but yeah, I went to MegaCon in I forgot what year, but it was in yeah, I don't know what year, but so we went on like me and my family went on like a Saturday, and it was a ton of things. It was really cool, and it was a lot of fun. I recommend going if you have the money, and a lot of cosplaying people. There was like a lot of sets, a lot of memorabilia, and all that, and then I saw actors of movies, and I shit you not, I literally pissed my pants. Like a little tinkle in my underwear, right? My little boxers. And I saw the actor for Doc Brown, and at the time that Back to the Future was my favorite movie. And
If
like
I went to school.
Hmm?
I went to school with you. It was, trust me on that, guys. I couldn't go a day without hearing him talk about Back to the Future or Harry Potter.
Yeah. And My Little Pony in 5th grade, but we forget that. We forget about that. That didn't exist.
Oh yeah, you did like My Little Pony.
Yeah, I went through like a My Little Pony phase in like 5th grade. I mean, everybody did. So
At least you're not one of those people that like still watch My Little Pony
yeah, no,
and like
fuck no.
and like piss in jars with Pinkie Pie in them.
Create cum jars.
But yeah, I did meet Peter Mayhew at a
That's
hotel, and I
nice.
thought it was cool.
I'm trying to
sad
think
that
of people I've met.
he was a good actor for Chewbacca.
Yeah, I wanted to get in line for I forgot the actor's name. What's the actor for Doc Brown's name? Actor, that's catchlock. Actor for Doc Brown. I saw Christopher Lloyd. That was his name. Yeah, I saw him at MegaCon, and I wanted to get in line really badly to get it. Like, I don't know, get him to sign a piece of paper or something. I thought that would have been cool. But my parents just wanted to leave, and I got really mad, but we did. And I think we only went for one day, but it was a lot of fun. If you can go and you feel the money to, I recommend going. It's a really fun experience. If you're a big like comic fan and anime fan, whatever.
Yeah.
I even have a like 3 Lego guys from there. I have I got 3 Lego guys from there. It was Deadpool, Falcon, but with the old Falcon back piece. I could show you, and an old Hulkbuster Lego guy. So yeah. Anyway, do you know any like con things you did? If you went to like a con.
I went to a Comic Con in Ohio once while I was up there during the summer.
Oh
I
no.
got this. I also got a Lego minifigure. It was a chrome Deadpool.
Oh,
It was really shiny, and I was really attracted to shiny things at the moment. I think I lost that one.
Wait, what?
I
You were
lost the
attracted to
chrome Deadpool.
shiny things? Were you like 3 years old, like jingling keys in front of your face?
No, I was 12.
Okay. Wait,
And
what the
by the
hell?
way, yes, if you jiggle keys in front of me now, I will get trans. By the way, bitch. But
You'll get
yeah,
trans?
I don't. Shut the fuck up, you little boy, you
Little
little man
gumball
boy,
boy, a little gum
you little
boy.
child, you little bitch boy, you little cum sack, you little cowboy boy man. Yeah, you can't even talk because I'm yeah. Okay, anyways, but this guy did like a really impressive cosplay as Joker, but I was too shy to take a picture with him because I was like, what if he's the real Joker? Not actually, but what if he was the real Joker?
Just imagine like some like creepy fuck goes to like Comic-Con and like you're like, can I take a picture with you? Sure. He like chloroforms you and just runs off with you in his arms.
But yeah. I also I think there was like these comic book people that made like they made comic books nobody has heard of, but they were there. But there was like one guy that was there. I don't remember his name, but he was I think it was Invader Zim. Like he was creating or writing some comics for Invader Zim.
Oh,
Do you
nice.
know Invader Zim?
Yeah,
Like
no,
the
who doesn't know Invader Zim?
Did you know Zim actually voices a character in Helluva Boss?
Oh, does he?
That P-pop? Yeah, he voices the one who looks like a possum.
What?
He's like he's one of the imps.
Oh.
What's his
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know how there's like that two married couple?
Yeah?
Like one's a goth girl and one's
Yeah.
guy- yeah. He's the guy with the white hair.
Oh, okay.
I find that really cool because you can never hear Zim say fuck unless you watch Helluva Boss. And I find that really funny because like there's probably one person out there that probably made some like edit of Invader Zim saying fuck you to what's his name? Dib? I think his name was? Yeah, Dib. His name was Dib, right?
Okay, I just want to say I hated like I think Hell of a Boss is a good show. I think it's a good like concept and all that. Yeah,
Fan base.
but it was well no like concept like it was stemmed from one of the worst things I've ever watched in my life. Has Been Hotel. I thought that was just bad to watch, and the people based around that is worse than like a lot of fandoms I've seen. But Hell of a Boss, they have like it's the same sort of fandom, but not nearly as bad because it's a different like show, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, I do agree with you there, but thing is, Ho- Hotel Transylvania or whatever it's called. I kind of forgot the name immediately.
Hotel
I am so
Transylvania?
fucking tired right now. I don't remember the name. Fuck. Huluva Hotel? No, has been
Has been
Hotel. Has been
hotel.
Hotel. Okay. In like the first 5 minutes, you see a gay femboy spider say, "Ooh, drugs."
That okay? Yeah, no, that's. I hate how quickly they jumped into things with the characters. Because, like, in Hell of a Boss, you didn't really know who the characters are until the end of the episode, when you get to see their personalities. Um, but
By the way, we're not shitting on Vivi Pop. I
I love Vivi
appreciate
Pop. I love what she works
she's
on.
very calm. I loved Bad Luck Jack, so I just want to clear that up.
Yeah, yeah, I really like what she works on and all that. But so I just have a big problem with Hazbin Hotel, and I'm still I still appreciate Hazbin Hotel because Hell of a Boss came from it. But like I think she doesn't work on Hazbin Hotel now because she knows that it's just shit.
No, she works on Husband Hotel.
Does she?
They do just live streams like every month about it and make up lore on the live stream. Like they actually made up lore and made it by saying Canadians have their own separate part of hell called heck, and they never scripted that. But apparently this company picked up has been Hotel, and now it's being turned into a TV series. While Hello the Boss stays as a YouTube series, which I like because first off, I don't have a TV anymore in my room.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I just lost all privilege
So
to
you're
TV.
shitting me, right? Hazbin Hotel picked up a TV series.
I mean, it's better than Huluva Boss getting a TV series picked up of it
I
because
think
I have a really bad feeling they would have gave Luna boobs, and I just can't I can't deal with that right now.
let's not talk about let's not get into fan like uh fan what the fuck, fan service, that's what it's called. I do agree with you on that. I think Hell of a Boss should stay a YouTube series because of the people that it attracts. I don't think it'll attract TV show people because there's a difference between YouTube people and TV people. I
Oh yeah,
don't think
big.
they'll understand Has Been Hotel as much as people online would. Because you
Can
know
I
that.
can I point out that Bean has been muted this entire
Yeah,
Logcast
I
so
know. I
far?
don't think Bean's here.
Did she just fall asleep?
Maybe. Who knows?
Bean,
Well, no,
Bean,
they're playing a
wake up!
game. They're playing a game.
Oh, okay, understood.
She's playing a game right now. Um, fuck, I just hate Has Been Hotel so much. Like, I hate the characters, like the writing. I think Hell of a Boss is much better writing, honestly, and much like more diverse characters, and you can see how they like interact with each other. With Has Been Hotel, they just kind of shove people in at like the last second. You know, like you gotta set it up, like you gotta set it up like very like distinctively, and then at the end you bring all the characters together. You don't bring the character at the end. You know what I mean? Hello? Shit. I think Discord is broken. I will be right back. And we're back. We just had a slight problem.
Hear me now?
Hmm?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can hear now. Where did we pause?
Right at when we're talking about Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. So I feel I was talking about how Has Been Hotel, what it does is it, instead of setting up the characters at the beginning, it bring them all together at the end. What it does instead is it brings characters at the end, instead of setting them up at the end. So you know like how it works is you set all these characters up and they can interact like through the story and like come together at the end and set up the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
But you can also say the same for Haluva Boss, where they're all just talking to each other the entire time,
Well,
and
the four
then in episode
characters
3
is
and episode
established.
2, you get like stuff like Stolas and Blitzo or Blitz, like their relationship as like a Blitz needs to borrow this book to get into the human world,
Well, no,
but
okay,
he has to
okay.
have sex with this guy every
In
month.
in my opinion, in the pilot for Hell of a Boss, I think it already sets up all the characters in the beginning. So like it sets up the four main characters, right? That work at the whatever the imp. And then it like he gets a phone call from the gay guy he fucks.
I don't think he's gay.
He's definitely gay. The bird.
He has a wife and a kid.
The bird. Do
He
you
has a
not?
wife and a
He's closeted gay then.
Hmm.
He's just closeted.
dude.
Yeah, like-
When he first showed up, I actually started laughing like really hard when he starts.
When he talks
Am I
about
the
like
only one
bird
that
cock or
laughs at
whatever it
sex
was,
jokes?
I just like I didn't know what to feel at that moment.
I want you to shove it into my ass.
Shoved it in my ass. Anyway, it's been like an hour and 6 minutes. I think we should
I love that
come to a
accent.
wrap and close it. We definitely have plans now for future episodes, and I think they're good plans, they're good topics.
Yeah, no.
We just kind of jammed a ton of like different topics into this one, so I don't really know like a topic I should focus on, or I could just call this episode filler.
I mean, it is like we did start around like 11, and it's like 3 in the morning for Bean. So
Well, we've only
I mean, we
we've
were
only been
pretty
recording for
tired.
like an hour.
Really?
Yeah, it's only been an hour and like 6 minutes. Or 7 minutes.
Damn.
I know. Anyway, we should come to a wrap here. I don't think
Yeah.
Bean is here, so we're just gonna finish this ourselves. For the people that
I
spin in
do a
it,
really good impression. Can I do the impression for Bean so she can at least say bye, but it's
Yeah.
actually me saying it?
yeah.
Okay, hey guys, it's Bean. Bye.
Yo, what up? It's Bean. Yo.
Have you seen the Family Guy
Anyway.
episode where Swanson does an impression of Stewie, but it's just his voice saying, "Yo, it's Stewie."
Yeah.
Yo,
Hi, it's the
baby.
baby. Anyway, see you guys. Ash, do you want to say anything? That's not.
Yeah. Watch my channel.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm
do
back.
that. Do that.
Have you
Oh, you're
stopped
back?
talking about Star Wars yet?
We stopped a while ago. We're literally
We're
finishing
We're
the
actually
episode
done
now.
with this.
I've been here the entire time.
Why
With my
hadn't you
sound
been
off.
talking?
I literally said, "Bean, wake up."
I had my sound off
Oh my
because I
fucking
didn't
god.
want to hear
We're,
that shit.
we're finishing the episode right now, actually.
God damn it! I had like 3 things I wanted to talk about.
Well,
fuck
you were muted the entire time.
No, I wasn't talking though, because you were talking about Star Wars, so I just muted myself and fucking.
Yeah, we
put
stopped talking
myself
about
out
Star
the
Wars like a
call.
while ago.
Nobody messaged me when I was fucking like AFK.
Well, we
You
didn't.
never told
No.
us.
Just save it for next episode when we're doing
Fucking
creepypastas.
know me. If it's Star Wars related, I'm fucking leaving. They're like Redditors before Reddit began. No offense though, but it's true. They're like pre-Reddit Redditor. That's.
Anyway, we're finishing the episode up now. You want to say anything?
Eddie Star it's like a fucking biohazard.
You want to say anything before we finish?
I have things for next episode. Make the next episode like early.
We can
Or
probably
just
do it
extend
soon.
this
Like
one.
only a month. Well, we're already saying our
Because we upload
goodbyes.
every like 6 months. What shouldn't we like have the episodes be longer than an hour though?
Maybe, but we're already saying goodbye. And Alyssa left a while ago, and she was supposed to be our guest.
Yeah,
Like
but
a
she
long
was
while.
fucking leave.
Hmm?
The guest left.
Yeah, the guest left. She just couldn't deal with it. Anyway, we're already saying our goodbyes, so let's just end the episode here. We can
Big
probably do
facts.
another episode. Maybe like we can try to push for 3 hours, but the problem with that is we
Holy
need
shit, Jackson! Just end the fucking podcast already.
Shut the fuck up. We're trying to say goodbye and what we're gonna do next.
We already said goodbye.
Shut up for 2 seconds.
I want to sleep.
We could try to push. Yeah, be quiet. I want to go to sleep and potentially please myself.
I don't care
okay?
about you masturbation. Okay. Okay.
You can go if you want. You've said your goodbye. I'm just kind of ending the podcast.
Well, that would just be an asshole thing to do, wouldn't it?
Exactly. Don't be Alyssa.
Bottom text.
Anyway, anyway, so for next episode, we could try pushing for 3 hours, but we need a bigger free time slot, which like a lot of us don't have. So yeah, that's about it. Do you guys want to say anything?
Play video games.
Do good in school and jerk off if you want to, especially
No.
with someone. It's always fun to jerk off with friends.
With
Don't do that.
friends
Jerk
inside of
circle.
Play some Dirty Biscuit. Anyway, see you guys.
Cool.
And for Alyssa, I'm gonna say bye too,
Fuck
and
is
go
Dirty
check out Alyssa's
Biscuit?
channel when it's out. I guess she's making a new channel.
Whoa! You're saying go check out Alyssa's channel and not say mine?
Because
Wow.
you've already said to go check out your channel.
Well, I want you to say it.
You almost
Go check out
plunged the
Ash's channel.
entire
Go check out
into
Bean's channel. Go
jeopardy.
check out my channel.
Yeah!
Forget all of the other channels. Just go check out mine.
You fools! I live in England. That means I gain 10 million subscribers by default.
Start screaming into the mic. And you can start calling yourself Tommy in it. Anyway, see you guys. We'll see you in
Today,
episode 4.
we did the funniest podcast in Minecraft.